and I realized that I'd begun my conciliatory efforts much too late. Hi there, I'm Mr. Dechon, and I just finished reading Into Thin Air by Jon Krakauer. The title got me thinking, could something actually appear from thin air? To answer this, we must first ask, what is thin air? Google defines thin air as a state of invisibility, or non-existence. But there's a big difference between something you can't see and something that just doesn't exist. Let's start with space, a quasi-vacuum. Outer space exhibits what is known as virtual particles. These are pairs of photons that pop in and out of existence all the time. Virtual particles almost instantly cancel themselves out of existence due to the positrons and electrons having opposite charges. Although virtual particles barely exist, they are what give atomic particles their mass. Virtual particles form in dark matter, a form of matter that makes up around 27% of the universe. We know very little of dark matter besides its existence in outer space. People assume outer space is a complete void, but even in the most isolated areas of deep space, a few hydrogen atoms can be found in every cubic meter. This means that space is almost nothing, but it is something. To answer our question, we need to look at something smaller, like infinitely smaller. Singularities are the smallest space possible. They are one-dimensional and hold infinite mass. As small as they may be, singularities are still tangible. They exist within black holes, or areas of space so incredibly dense, nothing can escape their grasp. Not even light, the fastest thing in the universe, can run fast enough to escape a black hole. Just as matter has a counterpart, antimatter, black holes have a counterpart, white holes. As you can guess, a white hole expels matter and energy instead of consuming it. Some believe that white holes caused our universe, but they are only the theoretical opposition of black holes because nobody has witnessed a white hole. So far, the best answer to our question is maybe. Let's refer back to the book I was reading earlier. The title, Into Thin Air, doesn't mean to appear from nothing, but to disappear altogether. As we already know, virtual particles go in and out of existence constantly, but can something visibly disappear? How about the universe itself? There are many theories that our universe may die someday, so let's cover a few. One popular theory is heat death. Thermodynamics is the study of heat and heat energy. Your body runs on food which contains calories, a unit of heat energy. Whenever you consume food, it releases energy and nutrients into your body. Another good example is your phone. When you charge your phone, it gets hot. This is because there's a constant flow of energy into your phone. Heat death is the belief that energy will be evenly distributed across the universe until it has become so hot that matter and life will cease to exist. A second theory is the Big Crunch. This is the idea that without dark matter, gravity will crush everything in our universe into a singularity. This could likely cause another Big Bang and recreate our universe. Let's check out that last theory. This is called the Big Rip. We know for a fact that our universe is expanding, but expanding faster and faster every day. The Big Rip theory suggests if the universe expands fast enough, the fabric of space and time will rip, like when a balloon is stretched too far and it pops. The universe will die eventually. We don't know when or how, but someday, somehow, it will. Virtual particles and antimatter provide substantial evidence to our question, can something appear from nothing? And an answer of yes. However, science is much more complex than we know, and though they seem to appear from nothing, modern science could always be very wrong. This is Patrick Dechon, signing off. Time for me to vanish. Could something appear from thin air? To answer this, I searched Google.